error. This is my server's warning that the temperature's getting a bit hot, and if it goes any further we're going to have to power off. I've got a bunch of other things in there I need to go and have a look at. Some of them with the shared storage pool in here as well, going over the thresholds. I was deliberately trying to force it to do that to make sure that the messages come up and what they look like. Okay, so I'll cancel out of that, and then just cancel out all of them in here. If you go to an individual machine and ask for the event manager from there, then you can, it will automatically pre-select that machine, and you only get the service level events for that particular machine. Okay, so that's the main menu. Vast bulk of the time, it's this first three at the top is where I spend all my time. Share storage pools, I want to go and have a look at what's going on. If I want to restart my HMC, that's in here. In management, templates is here, and system plans is here. New users in here, but that's what I tend to use most of the time. And we're at the end of part 3. In part 4 we look at managed servers, that's HMC speak for our power computers. Hello, I'm Nigel Griffiths. Welcome back to this Hardware Management Console Enhanced Plus Graphical User Interface live demo. In part 2 then we'll be looking at some common features that are available on lots of different views, filters, views, pins, tasks, and some extra advanced options. Across the top in here we have common features that are available in lots of different places. We could look at those very briefly now. First of all, you've got a filter idea. So in this case I've only got 9 machines, but if we were looking at 200 logical partitions, it can be very difficult to find the one you want. I know some customers have their LPAR names are like all zoned up, so the first 3 digits mean which computer room it is, and the next 3 digits is what sort of computer it is, and the next 3 and all sorts of things. So you can just, rather than looking for a long list of things, you can actually just search for it. Now in my case I want to say let's go to the Lime machine, I just type it in and that's the only one left. If I want to get out of this, I could either delete this in here, or if I come back, this is what the little X is for at the end here. You can do it in one click. Takes less time. There we go. Now we can also look at different things at the moment, and it's going to be looking at all the attributes of these, in this case systems, could be LPARs or virtual I/O servers. There's a whole bunch of different things that it's actually looking at in here. So if the thing that you type in appears anywhere, it's going to be in one of these, and so we could actually look at a machine type. So we could put in a machine type model, for example, and it go and find one of our machines. The alternative is we could do things like just do wildcode, or even look at the description. So now if I've got a machine here called Emerald, but I've made a change. If I actually spell that right, Emerald, then it actually says here's my Emerald machine, but it's also showing me a Ruby machine. That's because I put I like emeralds in the description of this machine, and it's looking at the names in here, and also it's looking at the description, and it's found that emerald was in the description. Now you could actually use that feature by carefully putting what's in the description, had different fields that you can go look at, and maybe you put in DB2 or Oracle or whatever database you have in the description of the server, if that's what the machine is about, and then in here you could type Oracle and you can find all the machines that have Oracle in the description. In this case, if I wanted to actually find just the Lime machine, I could say zoning in, look at the name, and then here's Emerald. Or if I just want to find the other machine, look at its descriptions, there's only one that actually has Emerald written into it. But that's a sort of funny case just to prove the point. That is recommended. Normally you have all columns in here. So come out in here. This one in here is that if you have a new machine in your computer room, then you want to ask the HMC to adopt it, connect to it, and you'll have to type in the passwords, and then you'll have access to the new machine. And you do this, you click on this guy here, and we'll bring up a panel on here, and this is exactly the same as it is in the Classic that we've had for years. Now I would like to highlight one point in here. We have a black edges in here in the Enhanced Plus. In the Classic it's sort of a mottled dark blue. I suggested to the team, HMC developers, that if they made the colours the same, it would look like it's the same generation. And so there it is. It's one big, massive impact that I've had on the HMC. I like to highlight these things. Now over here we have, if you hover over it, this is called the gallery view of pictures of the machines in here. You can actually see that some of them have changed. In here, this is an S822, and it is a smaller machine than S824. So these are different pictures in here. This is an E850. I guess it could be right. I'll have to go and check my machine. Some of the older ones, it seems to be just a sort of generic looking circle. Interesting. Maybe you want to know about the machine type in here.